Welcome viewers, please like, comment and subscribe. It is difficult to see any factor of return for the Duke at this point, says the Brexiteer and former Tory MP for Maidstone. King Charles will have been terribly hurt with the aid of a couple of allegations levelled in opposition to the royal family by using son Prince Harry in current days, former Minister Anne Widdecombe has said. The ex-Tory MP, who has met the King on several events and who at 75 years is of the equal technology as the 73-year-old former Prince of Wales, used to be talking an increase of this evening's eagerly predicted interview with the Duke of Sussex by using ITV's Tom Bradby. The previous week has been packed with anecdotes gleaned from leaked copies of Harry's impending memoir, Spare, consisting of his declare to have killed 25 Taliban combatants whilst serving in Afghanistan. Widdecombe advised Express it's a hideous time for the royal family, and for the most part they will simply get on with it. I cannot imagine, for example, Princess Anne is sitting there with the smelling salts, she will get on with it. But it's very challenging when you are the man's father. Siblings do quarrel, and you know it is terrible sufficient that his brother is harmed enormously, however his father, it truly is a very one-of-a-kind relationship, father-son. And Harry is behaving in a very unnatural way, I assume it truly is the quality way to phrase it. Charles need to be terribly damaged through the total thing. Widdecombe used to be in particular disquieted with the aid of Harry's Taliban claim, which protection specialists have already warned ought to make him a goal in the future. She explained. Apart from air aces in World War, I cannot assume of any troopers who locked up how many enemy they've killed. You in no way hear them speak about it, ever. My parents' technology used to be concerned in the final war. My father used to be at sea and my uncle used to be in Monty's army, and no person ever talked about it in phrases of killing the enemy. Nobody ever said, I dropped a bomb that night time and we killed this variety of people. Nobody ever stated something like that. I do not recognize what possessed him to do it that way. I mean, I suspect any person stated to him, you ought to discuss about your right of killing, and he of course simply went straight alongside with it. The very reality that he reckons he is aware of about how many Afghans he killed is a structure of boasting. Anne Widdecombe has met King Charles on Severa activities. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle additionally starred in a latest Netflix documentary sequence. Dog refuses to supply start when the vet sees the ultrasound, he calls the police. Harry's selection to make his alleged kill count public information was once something very unusual, Ms. Widdecombe stressed. The different component is, if you suppose of most engagement in battles you are at the identical stage as the enemy, you are in the trenches and you got here out new capturing every different on equal phrases if you like. He is speaking about a scenario in which he used to be in an aircraft taking intention at humans on the floor below. So it was once something terribly specific. It's simply horrible. I did not apprehend why he did it and why no one tried to quit him from doing it. Asked whether or not the Duke and his spouse Meghan Markle should maybe attend his father's coronation on May 6, Ms. Widdecombe said. He is so tone deaf that he probably would go, however if he does go, firstly, he will end up the story, and secondly, frankly, I assume the British public would boo him. Spare, Harry's book, hits the cabinets on Tuesday. It's challenging to see any factor of return at this moment. I assume the palace of enjoying it, surely simply preserving quiet. The King may welcome the prospect of a reconciliation, however it used to be not possible to think about one taking place earlier than Tuesday afternoon, when the e-book officially goes on sale, she stressed. Widdecombe added. There again, when he was once requested if he desired a reconciliation, he said, I favor my father back. I prefer my brother back, however that the ball was once in their court. He's now not searching for a reconciliation, what he is searching for is an abject give up on these terms, which he is